Could scientists really bring back dinosaurs? Imagine opening your front door tomorrow morning and seeing a real dinosaur walking down the street. Not in a movie, not in a theme park, a living, breathing dinosaur. It sounds like science fiction, but here's the surprising part. Scientists are already working with technology that could bring animals with dinosaur-like traits back to life. So, could Jurassic Park actually become reality? The answer is much more surprising than you might think. About 66 million years ago, Earth looked completely different. Massive dinosaurs ruled every continent. Some were as small as chickens, others were longer than a basketball court. For millions of years, they dominated the planet. Then, everything changed. A giant asteroid, estimated to be around 10 kilometers, slammed into what is now Mexico. The impact released more energy than billions of nuclear bombs. Shockwaves circled the planet. Wildfires spread across entire continents. Dust blocked sunlight for months, possibly years. Plants died. Food chains collapsed, and nearly 75% of all life on Earth disappeared, including almost every dinosaur, or at least that's what most people believe. If scientists wanted to bring back a Tyrannosaurus rex today, the first thing they would need is its DNA, just like in Jurassic Park. Remember the mosquitoes trapped inside amber? The movie suggested scientists could extract dinosaur blood and clone them. It was an incredible idea. Unfortunately, real science doesn't work that way. DNA slowly breaks apart over time. Even under perfect conditions, it doesn't survive for tens of millions of years. After 66 million years, there simply isn't enough usable dinosaur DNA left to rebuild an entire genome. Which means, no matter how many fossils we discover, we can't clone a real T-Rex. At least not with today's technology. But here's where things get really interesting. What if dinosaurs never completely disappeared? That might sound impossible, but it's actually true. Look outside your window. See a pigeon, a crow, a chicken. Every single bird alive today is a direct descendant of ancient dinosaurs. In other words, dinosaurs never truly went extinct. They evolved. Modern birds are the last surviving branch of a group of dinosaurs called theropods, the same family that included the terrifying velociraptor and even Tyrannosaurus rex. So every time you hear a bird singing, you're listening to one of the last living dinosaurs. Now, here's where modern science becomes almost unbelievable. Scientists have discovered that birds still carry ancient genes inherited from their dinosaur ancestors. Most of these genes are switched off, but what if they could be turned back on? Researchers have already experimented with chicken embryos. By changing how certain genes develop, they've been able to produce traits that resemble ancient dinosaurs. Some embryos developed longer tails. Others showed changes in their snouts instead of normal beaks. These experiments were never intended to create dinosaurs. They were designed to understand evolution, but they revealed something fascinating. The blueprints of their dinosaur ancestors may still be hidden inside modern birds. Today, powerful gene editing tools like CRISPR allow scientists to modify DNA with incredible precision. While we're still far from creating a true dinosaur, future generations of biotechnology could potentially create animals that look remarkably similar. Not cloned dinosaurs, not resurrected species, but entirely new creatures inspired by Earth's ancient past. Imagine an animal with feathers, sharp teeth, long claws, and a powerful tail. It wouldn't be a velociraptor, but it might be the closest thing humans have ever created. Of course, just because we can do something doesn't mean we should. Would these animals belong in zoos, wildlife parks, or would they become dangerous invasive species? Who would be responsible if one escaped? Could ancient diseases return? Would bringing extinct creatures back distract us from protecting endangered animals alive today? These are questions scientists are already beginning to discuss. So, could scientists really bring back dinosaurs? If you mean a perfect Tyrannosaurus rex cloned from ancient DNA, probably not. The DNA is simply too old. But if you mean creating animals that closely resemble dinosaurs using modern genetic engineering, that future may be much closer than most people realize. Jurassic Park may never exist exactly as Hollywood imagined, but reality could end up being even more incredible, because sometimes the future of science is stranger than fiction.